From the heart of the Coachella Valley, this is the Palm Springs Real Estate Buzz on KGX with your host, John Sloan from the John Sloan Real Estate Group in La Quinta.
Our next guest is Kelly Moody, who is part of CBS Local 2 family here in the desert. And she's been around since about 2016.
That's correct.
Kelly, welcome this beautiful Saturday morning.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
What brought you to the desert?
Oh, work, of course.
Work.
But it's been such a delight to be here. Work is what originally brought me here in 2016, as you mentioned, March of 2016. So I've been out here just over 2 years, and it's been a blast. I really feel like I've become a part of the community, and I love living here. It's been a wonderful time.
So where did you move from?
Originally from the Orange County area,
Okay.
Raised in Mission Viejo, really didn't venture too far outside of Orange County and lived primarily at home in my family home for most of it, even into college. So this was quite the adventure to get to come out to the desert.
Have you ever seen real snow?
You know, I have. I've done quite a bit of traveling, so I've gotten to enjoy snow in other places, but I've never lived in a snowy circumstance, and that's fine with me.
Yeah. I'm used to the 30 below zero in Iowa. So
Oh,
coming
wow.
out
Yeah,
here,
there you
it's
go.
Exactly the opposite.
Sure.
So what kind of education did you have in
Sure.
order to get into a position like this?
Well, I got my Bachelor of the Fine Arts from Chapman University in Television
Okay.
and Broadcast Journalism, double minored in Peace Studies and Sociology, and the plan was journalism, and that's still a big part of what I do. I still report and I still get to anchor, but midway through, weather sort of found me. I have a background in theater and in improv, and so one day they threw me up against the green screen and said,
Yep.
try this out, and it went well, and so I started my meteorology certification through Mississippi State University, and I'm actually just at my very last end of it, 1 month about, and I'll be all finished, and I'll be an official meteorologist, and that'll be really exciting.
You know what? Congratulations.
Thank
That
you.
is a big deal.
It is a big deal. It's been
that-
a huge focus for the last 3 years online in addition to doing work, so I'm excited.
So when you went through that school, what was something that you didn't expect?
I did not expect as much math as I have
Really?
had to do.
Okay.
You would be so surprised to find out how much math is required in meteorology. And what's interesting is I may not use all that math on my day-to-day, but it's so valuable in understanding all of the science that goes into putting together our forecasts.
How much involvement do you have in actually putting together the weather information that's provided? 'Cause
You're
I
looking
know
at 100% me.
100%.
Yeah, it's exciting. We have a really cool, close-knit team over at CBS Local 2 and KESQ. We're the First Alert Weather team together.
Right.
So we work together to sort of collaborate when necessary on our forecasts. And every single morning, I'm up at 2:40 in the morning getting ready, doing hair and makeup. I come into the office, and I'm the one who puts together all my graphics, builds all my graphics. Everything you
Yeah.
see behind me is all built. And that comes after doing all the science behind what is our forecast for the day and checking in with all of our models and resources that we use to be able to come up with an accurate forecast.
So it's kind of like coloring in a book,
Little bit.
You've got all these little icons and things that you're putting together to show people
It's
the
fun.
weather patterns
Yeah,
and stuff.
and I think the best part about being able to share weather locally with people is to make it oriented toward their lifestyle, focusing on things that are going to affect their day-to-day, and that's a big focus of what I like to do. I like to make it fun and entertaining, a little bit different. I don't want any morning to look the same for people. I want them
Sure.
to be able to see new graphics or new fun things, new jokes, sometimes new songs. Tom Tucker and I love to sing, so we love to keep everyone entertained.
Yeah, well, that early in the morning, people need to wake up, and sometimes it takes some funky things that you guys
bet.
do to keep us awake.
We experiment with just about everything.
So what other unique things are you bring to the table for the weather and for being an anchor?
Well, as I mentioned, my background is in theater, so one of the fun things that I've really gotten involved with out here in the desert is a couple of different theater companies, both Desert Ensemble Theater
cool.
Company and Desert Performs. By the time we get to this next spring, I'll have been in 5 plays out here, and I'm getting ready
Good
for
for
the
you.
next 2. Yeah, they're wonderful shows, wonderful theater companies, so it's pretty exciting stuff. It's fun to do something outside of work that is also an extra passion. Then I do a lot of nonprofit work too, working with a lot of different local organizations. I'm seeing events when I can and
Yeah.
helping out on a couple of different boards for organizations. I'm on the board for Coachella Animal Network, so it's a lot of fun. I do what I can to get as involved as I can in the community.
Fantastic. Well, we appreciate you coming in this Saturday morning. We are talking with Kelly Moody. She is an anchor and an almost meteorologist.
So close.
So close with CBS Local 2. We'll be right back.